Guys, just got done watching ASU Oregon. We win 43-21. We didn't need to give up those last two scores. That's just garbage points, which is fine. I mean, God, I hate them. I don't like giving them up, but what are you going to do? I'm trying to block the light with my hat so it's not glaring on you. But we played a damn good ball game. Had 46 yards passing. We won the ball game 43-21. We had 46 yards passing. Holy shit. That's a stat you will never ever see again in Oregon football history. Win the game by 22 and you throw the ball for 46 yards. We had 404 yards rushing, but we threw the ball for 46. We didn't break the 50-yard line in rushing, in passing. That's crazy to think about. Marcus had like 136 yards rushing. Damn. And Brian Bennett, I honestly don't want to see you on the field anymore. And that's all I'm going to say about it, because I'm not going to lie, I've made this video about 2 or 3 times, and I've just went off on a rant about Brian Bennett. I don't want to see him on the field anymore. I don't care how big the lead is. I don't want to see Brian Bennett on the field anymore. That kid cannot play quarterback for us. Every time he goes in, the offense goes into the fucking ground. That's it about Brian Bennett, because I'm not getting on under the rant, because I've had to remake this video 2 or 3 times. Because it just goes on and on. Defense, you shouldn't have given up that 23-yard run. You missed about 3 or 4 tackles on that play. But it was late, garbage time, playing loose, I understand it, but it just shouldn't have happened. And Nick Aliotti will work on that. He'll ram it down your throats that shit doesn't need to happen. Going into the week against Colorado, it's Colorado. And that's all that has to be said about this game. If we don't win this game by 40 plus, maybe even 50 plus, there will be a problem. Because even if we play our starters for the first half, we should score about 56. And that's all that needs to be said. And if they eclipse, I'm going to say if they eclipse 14 on us, there will be a problem. Maybe 17, they get a field goal late or something. But if they get 21, 24 points, there will be a problem. And my video will not be a good one. Even if we win 56-21 or 63-21, something like that, I will not care. That shit, it does not need to happen. We should shut Colorado out. I will be really upset if we do not win that game by 50 plus. And then it's USC week, and damn, that's going to be a good week. I think USC's still overrated at 10. I do. They got Colorado this week. We'll see how they do against them, and then we'll compare how we do against them next week. But I just think that USC is a tad bit overrated. They're going to come in and thinking they have a chance, but they don't. And it might be at home, might be on the road for the Ducks, but that doesn't make a difference. We play good. We're a second-half ball club, and I don't think USC has a prayer. I think we could beat them by 21 points. I think we could beat them by double digits, no problem. Easily. Might be a bold prediction, but we could do it. Games tomorrow, or games for Saturday. We're going to find out how good Florida and South Carolina are. Number 2 versus number 7. I really hope Lattimore can go just to make that game relevant, because I think if Lattimore doesn't go, the Gators could run away with it, because that basically makes you one-dimensional or one-player dimensional, because then Shaw will have to be able to do it with his feet and his arm, and I just don't think he can against that D. I don't know about your backup running back. I don't know who he is, just because every time you hear running game for South Carolina, it's Lattimore. So I don't know if you have a backup running back on the roster, but let's hope he's halfway decent. Then, of course, Alabama-Tennessee. Of course, I've talked about that. Rivalry game. Anything could happen in Neyland. K-State, West Virginia, another big ball game. I think that could be the game of the week, just because you have Optimus Klein and then Geno Smith. I think Optimus Klein's right in there for the Heisman. I think he could be top 5 Heisman, along with Kenyon Barner after this week's game. Geno Smith maybe took a little bit of a drop-off after that game against Texas Tech, but he's looking to get right back into it. So, that's, I think, 2 minorly mediocre defenses and two pretty above average offenses in their own right. So we'll see how that game goes. Should be good. Oregon State, they play Utah. That's, I think, could be a minor upset alert at home for Oregon State homecoming week. The Utes coming in there. Go Oregon State. Be undefeated when you face us. Please be a top 5 team in the BCS when you face us. Please. We need that. Stanford, keep winning. Bounce back. They play Cal this week at home for Stanford. That could be a minor upset because Cal's athletic on D. So, we'll see how things go Saturday. You guys won't see me till then. Maybe not even till Sunday after the rankings come out, and I'll talk about what I saw Saturday. Go Ducks.